Hut. Hello again, my fellow Bears fans. Your boy Roy for Chicago Football Talk on Victory Tuesday. What a glorious victory that was as the Bears defeated the Cowboys 34-18. What a great game, actually. It was nice to see the offense actually get to a rhythm and start to get into their stride, start to get into their groove. Cutler was saying after the game that this was the most that he felt that the offense was actually into a rhythm. A lot happened in this game. There's a lot to actually break down. I can't wait to get into the tape. I just wanted to take the time right now to share with you some of my quick thoughts after that game. One, defensively, the Bears continued to show and actually were challenged to show who is the best defense or who is the better of the two defenses by Lovie Smith. And I think the Bears clearly won that one. 2 pick sixes there, 5 interceptions. Major Wright has been balling. The safety play has been impressive to me most of the year in terms of with these young safeties, they're always around the ball. You know, it's no coincidence, again, that they happen to be around when passes are tipped in order for them to actually catch these balls. So really some phenomenal plays by the defense overall. Nice to see Lance Briggs return that interception for 74 yards. And who did you see but a hustling Tim Jennings running down to actually lead the way? He created the block that allowed Briggs to finally take it in the rest of the distance there. But a great all-around game. You know, the Bears tried to get the game going with the ground game first in order to let that open up the passing game. I honestly thought, as I was talking to friends around the city too, they were asking me what I thought about the game and what was the biggest key. And I was honestly saying whoever gets the play action pass going the most is going to win this game. And that happened to be the Bears. Now, the Cowboys are known as a very good play action passing team. They rely on it a lot, and they weren't able to really get it going. A couple of drives before the ends of halves, one with Romo, the other one with Ortman. And other than that, that's really all they were able to really get going. But the Bears were successful enough in the running game to allow themselves to then take advantage of it with passing. Pretty much came out throwing, especially in the second half, throwing on first down, throwing off play action. Just really a great game. It was good to see them click. I honestly thought the defense of the Cowboys was overrated going into this game. I actually had that in my keys to the Bears victory over the Cowboys preview video, and I had to edit it out just due to time constrictions. But I was saying that they basically had one win that kind of watered down their statistics, and that's why if you look at stats and you look at rankings and that's all that you do, they're going to mislead you. You have to go to the tape. Stats and rankings can lie, but the tape don't lie, if as they say. And again, Tampa Bay couldn't buy a yard, couldn't buy a first down, couldn't buy a point. And that was 1/3 of the Cowboys' number one defensive ranking that people were blinded by, misled by, or just took it and ran with it when they were making their predictions and so on and so forth, or pushing up this Cowboys defense. But the Bears showed the devil's in the details. It's about production on the field in terms of how it relates to points. And they were actually able to show who was the better defense. The Marshall to Cutler combination got going. Again, Marshall, I think he was targeted 8 times. He had 7 receptions out of those 8 for 138 yards, averaging 19.7 yards per catch. His longest was 31 yards. He had 1 touchdown. Kellen Davis targeted 4 times. Caught 3 of those 4, including that circus catch where he kept us focused. 62 yards. He was their second leading receiver. Then Hester was targeted 4 times, and Jeffrey was targeted 5 times. Hester having 38 yards and Jeffrey having 32. So they'd spread the ball around even after they tried to get their number 1 wide receiver going. And it was a really beautiful thing to see. Cutler ended up with a 140.1 quarterback rating. I don't really put too much stock in a quarterback rating unless you just use it and keep it in perspective. Tony Romo ended up with a 60.1 quarterback rating. In terms of Mike Tice's explosive gain statistics, which we've been tracking, we know the magic number is 8. The Bears actually got 10 explosive gains, 9 of those in the passing game, 1 of those in the running game. The Cowboys had 7 of those passing gains, explosive gains. 6 of them were in the pass and 1 of them in the run. They got an additional one when Kyle Orton got it in garbage time in that final 2-minute drive. But I can't wait to get into this game and break it down. I won't be the one. I'll let the media. I'm going to get on my soapbox tomorrow on my show about the media because enough is enough, really. Anyway, I hope everybody enjoyed that Bears victory. You can look forward to a lot of in-depth tape breakdowns from your boy Roy on ChicagoFootballTalk.com, on Chicago Football Talk on YouTube. For Chicago Football Talk, your boy Roy, enjoy the game, the victory, bask in the moment, Victory Tuesday, and try to stay away from all the media fluff you're going to hear about what Cutler did or didn't do or should or shouldn't do on the sideline. If that's your cup of tea, well, you're going to get plenty of it all the rest of the week as the media tries to fill space, sell papers, and sell that ad space. But you'll never get any of that from me because I put integrity above everything else. Your boy Roy for Chicago Football Talk. Peace, and I'm out.